J'étais obligée d'être engagée dans la politique en 2008, lors des événements post-électoraux. Vous savez qu'ici, à Erevan, donc, nous avons eu même une tragédie humaine, 10 personnes qui étaient tuées dans la rue pendant les manifestations. Et donc, je dis toujours que ce n'est pas moi qui ai choisi la politique, mais c'est la politique qui m'a choisi.
I was appointed as Deputy Minister of Labour and Social Affairs at the beginning of 2019. And of course, it was a hard decision for me because I do understand what kind of responsibility and engagement it will need from me.
5-6 years ago, I was a journalist. I was interested in politics and made interviews about politicians, and it forced me to engage in politics. But I had a problem at that time because I couldn't find my ideological party, and then we decided to create our own party. Bride Armenia Party, and today I am a member of the parliament.
According to the 2020 Gender Snapshot of the United Nations, only 1 in 4 parliamentary seats are held by women worldwide. These numbers are even dimmer in Armenia. Although the Armenian government has passed laws aiming at promoting gender inclusion, the country ranks 114 out of 156 in the 2021 Global Gender Gap Report.
Actually, if we look at the legal base, there are no restrictions and no obstacles for women leadership and women political participation in Armenia. However, the representation is quite low, and there are still barriers which prevent women from full realization of their political rights. Whereas women in Armenia make 52% of the population and 56% of the people with higher education, their representations at the decision-making roles at national or local levels are quite low. We have 24% at the national level in the parliament, and we have just 10% at the local level.
While organizations like UNDP work to tackle the problem and advance women's political participation, in 2011, the government also introduced a 20% gender quota. In 2015, the percentage of gender quota was increased to 25%. Proposals now exist to increase this figure to 30%.
Les quotas sont importants, mais ne sont pas suffisants. Parce que si c'est une femme qui n'a pas une bonne éducation, qui est inclue dans cette liste parce qu'elle est la cousine du chef du parti, donc ça ne va rien changer. Ce qui est important, c'est pousser, découvrir et pousser justement les jeunes femmes qui ont ce potentiel d'être leaders.
I think that this quota could work as a mechanism at the beginning, at the initial stages when we need to promote. And also, I think that these quotas can serve as a rational explanation for this more, let's say, traditional part of male that should have some objective reasons to include women.
For supporting women to involve in politics, years ago, Parliament adopted legal mechanism for that, gender quotas, and it works today, works very well. But because of toxic atmosphere of politics today, women make decisions not to engage in politics because they can be targeted, as I mentioned, they can be insulted, and it is very unpleasant thing.
Regardless of their different political orientations and positions, Jeanne, Isabelle and Annie were all victims of sexism during their political career. While Jeanne blames the media for their coverage of her election, Isabelle and Annie experienced sexist comments both from their male and female opponents.
toujours j'étais critiquée parce que je suis une femme. Donc on critiquait ma vie privée, on me critiquait et quand on voulait me faire du mal, on soulignait toujours mon âge, mon apparence. On dit, bah, elle a déjà plus de 40 ans, mais elle veut être comme une jeune femme de 20 ans. J'ai beaucoup souffert, surtout de la part des femmes qui étaient mes adversaires politiques.
I don't think that there are some stereotypes at the personal level, but I see how media discussions at the social platforms, there are some kind of sexism and manipulation. Well, I could bring you an example. When I was appointed, most of the titles of media articles stressed the fact that I am the spouse of this person. So they use this fact maybe to decrease the meaning of the work that I am doing.
I do not deny that sometimes women in Armenia are targeted by their appearance based on their gender in order to hurt them, offend them or weaken them. But you have to be strong, you have to gain immunity.
According to Isabella, the absence of a culture of political communication between the opposition and the leading party contributes to the problem. So in this hostile environment, what should a young woman who is approaching politics in Armenia do?
I would say, don't be afraid. You can do everything you want. And of course, being a woman is very hard, especially in our society and in the societies like us. But this is also could serve as a motivation, because the effect from your activities could be not only your personal development, but also the social impact that you could have on the broader group of young girls and women.
Women in politics are facing some challenges. First challenge is how to manage your time. This is due to the fact that a woman has more daily worries. The second challenge is to show determination. The third challenge is forcing people to listen to you and not focus on your appearance.
Trouver sa niche. Il faut suivre d'autres femmes qui ont eu un grand succès dans la politique. Par exemple, moi, je suivais la carrière des femmes qui sont présentes dans la politique française. Je regardais les débats politiques où elles étaient présentes. Je voyais comment elles supportaient la critique. Puis, il faut être audacieuse. Il ne faut jamais attendre une aide quelconque du chef du parti, je ne sais pas, d'un ami.